Crap, we're at a dead end, but I'll take this. There we go, cool. South, then east. Oh my word. Suddenly there's enemies everywhere. What the frick? Oh my god, what the actual hell went on there?
Majasa.
Careful what you wish for. I know, I mean, we go literally like feast and famine, man. It's like crazy. Oh shit! Fucking hell, man. I can't move. I get blocked in and I can't move. And it won't let me dodge out either. I can't fucking... That's so annoying when you get blocked in like that and you can't fucking move. They did the same shit in PoE 2 where you just get surrounded and it's like, yeah, you can't move. Fucking annoying. It's just annoying. I hate it when shit does that. It's not even the dash as much as you want. I had 2 evades, but I just get blocked in and you just cannot move. It's just annoying. I just... It drives me nuts when they block you in like that. Like here, like you go in, and this is the problem, right? The Reaper move teleports you in, but because they block the shit out of you, you then can't move out with him, and then you end up getting surrounded and then fucking nearly killed again. It's just that's becoming really annoying. Not gonna lie. What the fuck? Like normally I can like use the Reaper move in and then immediately evade out, and it just doesn't let you do it. Oh. again.
You dare to stand against us? I'll return to the shadows.
That's it. Chase me because I leave a trail of poison. Plus, the other thing you think is like a Reaper could just move through people, right? Kind of feel like he'd be a bit like ghostly in a way, you know? Jesus fuck. Okay. I didn't realise we were fighting a boss dude. Huh. There we go. Apparently we were. Apparently we were. Right, while we're here, let's get another passive. It's more going to be more health leech. The only positive is we didn't die as much on Lagon,
Your death has come.
which was pretty good. We only died once on Lagon. But again, the problem with Lagon is, in Phase 2, which I thought we were going to be alright with the ads, there wasn't enough ads to keep us up. Upper Temple. We're at the Upper Temple. Okay, here we go. How are we doing in fact on gear? Maybe alright for the minute. Ah, stuck. Oh, we got another big one. Okay. Okay.
Your death has come. To the shadows.
Oh, we're back here. We just did a giant loop. Ooh, but we did get all of this. Right. Armor per point of intelligence. Nice. Okay. So now we're going into revealed duration and cooldown. And then on Spirit Plague, more damage. And then on Aura of Decay, more poison bolt frequency. This way.
Your death has come.
Oh, came back alive. Ah, it does not fit in inventory. Ah! Now it does. Ooh, man alive, this has taken a while to find the right way. Aha, now we see it. Okay. Lower temple. Hey, we made it from the upper to the lower. Whoa! Holy crap. Right. Do you know what? I think at this point I'm probably going to turn some of that gear in because we're going to be maxed out otherwise. Wowzers, man. We're close to 8 hours. 8-hour stream. No breaks. We've had like a 2-minute break so far. Once we get to the end of the campaign, I'll be taking a 5-minute break before we start our Void Night. And after that, I don't know how far we're going to get with the Void Night, but that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. Hey, look, we got a lightsaber. Transcriber's Graver. 20 spell damage. Volcanic Orb. Okay. That's no more uniques. Hey, look, we got this thing. Deft Rust Blade of Acid. Freeze Ray. Health converted to Ward. Freeze Ray. Lightning Res. Chill. We're getting so much like chill and cold stuff. And then this thing. Yeah, this is the crazy freeze thing again. Okay, that should be it for there.
Can I help you?
You can. Scholar's Fiend Roams of Purity. No. Acolyte's Cut. No. Acolyte's Burial Plate Defense. No. 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 Any advice for married life? Proposed to your girlfriend last week in Scotland. You picked a venue today for September this year. Holy baloney. Like, congratulations, man. That's amazing. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. You've been together for 9 years, so you don't need to wait. It was cheaper this year than next by over 5k. Wow. Advice. Holy moly. If you've been together for 9 years, I was together with my wife for 7 years before we got married. So, to be honest, you shouldn't notice a difference other than you'll be wearing a ring if you like to wear a ring and having some paperwork. So yeah, if you've been together that long, there's not the difference. I assume you've been living together if that's the case as well. The only thing I did is I got married abroad. This is my second marriage. But I got married abroad on my second marriage because, one, because neither one of us are religious. And two, because she's from Poland, her family, most of her family are there. I'm from the UK, most of my family are there. So we were like, we decided to go abroad, and then we did like an evening like dinner and some music at like a pub in the UK, and then at a hotel in Poland. Yeah, congratulations. I think the only thing is if you're doing a traditional wedding style where you're going to get married, have a dinner, and then you're going to have like tons of guests and stuff like in the evening. The one thing I would say, like from the first time I got married, is it's really easy to get caught up with all the guests, and like because they're family, people you might not have seen for a long time, and like you feel like you want to host them, and the day ends up becoming about everybody else. And
farewell.
Yeah, I would just like I say, the day can end up coming about everybody else, and so
farewell.
try and make sure that you, like, every so often, like, you, because you'll be off meeting, talking to, like, all these different people, try and arrange, like, to meet up, like, every half an hour, or go for a drink every half an hour, or something like that. Because you can end up spending the whole evening and then drinking and partying and everything else and not see each other. I see that happen so many times. Why can I not do this? Where is this Marabran dude? That's not the right guy. Oh, that's because it's at the Oasis. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that.
Farewell.
But yeah, I mean, if you've been together that long, you've been living together, literally, there's like, you should notice no difference. You just, if she's changing her name, obviously, you know, she has to get used to a new signature. Actually, that's the other thing you say about Brits loving paperwork. One of the biggest things is making sure, like, I would write a list down. I like my list, but I'd write a list down of all the bits of paperwork you need to change, from driving license, getting a will changed, you know, bank, everything like that, because man alive, getting all the paperwork with the name change is a real ball ache.
To find Majasa human. All you will find here is your death.
And you do need to get the paperwork done. Also, if you're planning on traveling anywhere, I would make sure that you get multiple copies made of your marriage certificate, because you'll be surprised at the amount of times you will need to present a marriage certificate or send a marriage certificate off, especially if you're getting things like passport updated, stuff like that. So having multiple copies of your marriage certificate, both original and just photocopy, right? Because some places will only accept original marriage certificates, and some places will accept a photocopy. So if you get the option to have multiple originals done, do it. Definitely do it. Because we found that when I came to the US with my wife, is like how much stuff she actually needed to get done, but then they're like, yeah, we'll only accept the original, and we're like, what? Well, I actually had to send off to Las Vegas, Clark County, to get more marriage certificates done. Yeah, which became a real pain. So definitely get them done on day one. Save you a lot of hassle. You're going to have the wedding and ceremony at a manor house in Shropshire. Fiancé is now from the USA. Some of her family coming over. Hopefully try and get over there. So, in Shropshire. So my sister did it at, I don't know if you know Goodwood, where they do Festival of Speed. My sister did her wedding and you know, party thing at Goodwood Manor House. So it's a really good idea. The manor houses are really nice, and often they got great gardens and stuff for photos as well, right? So, talked about last name today, after picking a venue. Yeah, I mean, last name is you know, generally, not everybody does it these days, like they used to. My wife did change her name. So she did change her name. So that's why we had to do a lot of paperwork stuff. Probably have a honeymoon a few months after the wedding, though. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. So, because you can, even though you change your name on a marriage certificate, you can still use your passport, your existing passport. It more becomes down to finances, right? Because doing a wedding and then a honeymoon gets real expensive, right? It's close together.
Doing, my beautiful vessel maiden.
I am breaking the cycle. I refuse to be your sacrifice.
Disgraceful. Rage is unbecoming of you, child.
This is not rage. For millennia, the vessel maidens have died so you could live. Now feel the unending abyss of their despair.
What are you doing?
Why don't you show our guest the torment that now fills you?
Ooh.
What's happening? Get out of my mind!
Okay. Right. Where are we going? This way. Your girlfriend wanted your last name for the last date, basically. Yeah, no, it's a personal choice, I guess, for a lot of people. My sister decided to double barrel her name, but that's because she had a child with a different surname from her first marriage, right? So, but because we got married in Vegas, we were pretty much already on honeymoon, so we drove out to California and then did our honeymoon in California. So we were kind of already on honeymoon, if you like. It was made it a bit easier. Right, here we go, boss time.
Now, all we need is a little energon and a lot of luck.
Okay, here we go.
This is your doom.
Ah! Ah, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go. No!
Be gone! Be gone! Foul insect! This is your doom!
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. She's losing that. Keep that Reaper up. Keep the Reaper up. No! Lost the Reaper! Shit.
Foul insect!
No! Reaper back.
Foul insect! No!
Yes.
Get out of my mind! Get out!
Ah, no, there's another one coming. No! Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. I'm frozen. I can't move again. What the fuck is going on? Look, I'm stuck again. Is that her freezing me or what? Ah! Gotcha. Bosh. Boss down.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
There we go.
Summoning dark powers. Not a bad idea, but your execution...
Nearly finished with this one, man. Yeah, we're there, right?
Majasa, this would be so much easier if you had died with her. No matter. I can still...
You think this is over? You know nothing of the power I've been given. Orobis showed me the way. All I needed was the key, and you brought it right to me. The power of the Epoch is mine.
Okay. That makes sense when your parents split up. Your mum didn't want to change her last name because she wanted last name as a kid. Yes, that's why my sister did the same. But she double-barreled it so that the kid she had with her current partner or current husband is the same as well. So she had like it worked for both.
No. Yes, farewell, traveler.
Cool.
And good. Stay safe.
Cool.
Oh, yes?
Do you feel it, traveler? The shackles of fate binding tighter.
Sentinel next, absolutely. We're doing Sentinel into a Void Knight.
Your reach. Your fate is set, and it always ends with me. Come, see for yourself inside the monolith. There are other realities that fought against their fate. But no matter their sacrifice, they fell. Champions, empires, gods. Or, in the end, aberrations. There is no escape from the void. There is no escape from me.
Okay, so we got to that exactly on 8 hours today. And if I remember, we did like 4.5 hours on Thursday. So 12.5 hours to do the campaign. Which, bearing in mind, we weren't speedrunning, we were like trying to kill everything, you know, with that. So we got to level 57, right? So we got to level 57. And in 12.5 hours. Which for me doesn't feel bad. That doesn't feel bad at all. You know, for a lot of people, I mean that's a weekend, right? 6 hours a day. Which is a pretty, yeah, that's a solid gaming session, right? 6 hours, so cool. Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've reached the end of the campaign with the Rogue Marksman. And now we've done it with the Acolyte Lich. So, next up, we are going to be doing a Sentinel. We're going to do the same thing. We're going through the campaign. And we're going to be looking for leveling as a Void Knight. There we go. And we are going to use a build guide because why not use the existing knowledge that's out there? So I will post it in Twitch chat. This is the build guide I will be using if you want to have a look. Right, so we're going for Abyssal Echoes, right, Forge Weapon, okay, Lunge. Okay, so it looks like it's a focus on Abyssal Echoes and Volatile Reversal and Void Cleave. Understood. Right. It's a 2-minute, 20-second delete if not wanted. I am not going to watch it now. I'm going to go into the character, but first of all, I need like a 5+ minute break, man, because I've been doing 8 hours straight. Like I've stood up like for 2 minutes to go and get a drink and stuff earlier. So I need a 5-minute break and I'll probably go into it, but I do want to save the video because when I finish the stream, I normally have some admin to do. So I like to watch YouTube videos when I'm doing that admin in terms of videos, downloading, editing, that sort of stuff. So I will watch it as part of that. So I have got the link and I have saved it. There we go. Let's put that in there. There we go. And saved. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, please give me 5 minutes while I stretch my legs, make a snack, grab a drink, because 8 hours non-stop, I need that break. So don't go anywhere, because I'm not. I will be back for some Sentinel time.